Hey, good morning. Sun came up, another beautiful day here. Got some nothing but blue sky out there, so we've got to get outside and do a little bit of fun stuff. But before we do that, let's get our warm up going. And got my lemon water here. Give my kidneys and liver a good fresh start to the day, and recommend that for you. A little hot water and some lemon. All right, let's get going here. So, I'm going to start with some arm circles, and just start with some little circles. We'll go one way and go the other way. I think one of the hardest parts of doing the videos is not being able to have music. I've never worked out without music. So yeah, as we all know, it really boosts your mood. Big circles, just really rolling those shoulders, just like we're swimming. Big freestyle stroke. Let's go the other way. We're backstroking. Boom. Alright, let's just do some hip slaps just to widen that stance up a little bit and just rotate the body. Hip, just slap the side of that hip. Alright, next we're just going to take that up to the shoulder. Just slap the outside of that shoulder and just come up over the top of the shoulder. You feel it stretching those muscles out, stretching those shoulders out. Push a little blood into those hands. And then just forward, backwards. And let's get just a little pump in the legs going here. The warm up is so important because if you don't warm up, it really raises the possibility of a torn muscle, pulled muscle, strained muscle during your heavier exercise session. So you gotta always be conscious of getting a good warm up. All right, we're just gonna reach down, touch the floor, go up to the sky. Here, see if we can catch us one of the lovely little hummingbirds out there moving around. Oop. Oop. Notice I didn't go all the way down to the floor the first time because we're still warming up. Everything should be a progression. So I'm working my way to the floor. Now when I was 20, I could fall over, put my elbows on the floor. At 30, I get my hands on the floor. At 40, took a couple tries, I could get my hands to the floor. At 50, I can still touch the floor. At 60, it takes a while to get there. I can eventually touch it. And at 65, it's a little effort to get down there. I just gotta warm them old muscles up a little bit. All right, let's just get our resistance band, a towel, whatever you got. We're just gonna do a few shoulder pulls. Just I try not to go too many days without doing this. I do it at least 4 times a week. And you just have to remember that all your life, unless you're a drywaller or a painter, you spend all your life with your arms down here, but they're made to do work overhead too. And if we spend too much time down here, it changes the shoulders, the way the muscles work. It aggravates and starts to begin to have some shoulder issues. So doing a little bit of work up here, I found this much easier than becoming a drywaller. I've done my fair share of drywalling, exhausting work. Yeah, just take it around. And so I learned this the hard way. Had a couple of bicycle crashes, blew out a front tire, tried to jump out, still had my feet in the clips, couldn't get out, went down on my shoulder, fractured the shoulder. That was this one. I was filming a bike run through a canyon one time, and I had cameras all over me, one on my head, my shoulders, on my chest, and my handlebars. And I hit a rock and went over the handlebars. Put my arm up in the air to protect the camera. Fractured that shoulder. Wow. And you know, for a full year, I couldn't do a single push-up. But eventually, with enough work, it came back. And at this point, I'm back to 99% of what I was to begin with. All right, let's just put this down here. Let's just do it this way. Then what I want you to do is just do a line walk back and forth and just boom, 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 and turn around and go back. We'll do 4 times on this. These kind of exercises, when you're walking down a sidewalk or something, or parking lot, go ahead and do that a little bit once in a while. Great for your balance. All right, what we got next here? Let's do a few neck rolls. Just roll that neck around, side to side, front and back. Now I like to spend a little extra time in the back, because most of us spend a big part of our day with our head down. So bringing it back is important. Side, 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 and down. Back, and side, side, and down. All right, let's just roll them hips around a little bit. Just get a moderate stance here, shoulder width, and just push those hips back. And I'm just going left to right, right to left. Push that hip out in the back. Push it out in the back, way back there. So this will really help when you're doing a hip choke. Boom. See that movement? Getting that loosened up now. I'm work. I could choke somebody into the next state. All right, a big circle. Other way. All right, let's just do a little squat with a side kick. So, boom, boom. Excellent. We're just going to do a side to side squat. Now, in a warm up, we don't have to get down too low. We just want to stretch the inside of that leg. And just put a little strain on this other leg here. We don't have to hurry. We don't need to go quick. We just back and forth a little bit. All right, that's good. Almost there, almost done with a good warm up here. So we're just going to do a squat with a leg extension, a posterior leg extension. And so squat, and just throw that leg up. Squat, throw that leg up and stretch. Now when you do that, you're going to feel a contraction through here. So we want to really tighten that butt up when you do that. Keep it slow, and just feel that contraction in there. This helps a lot with balance as well. All right, that's good, that's good. And so let's just do a little hip hinge here. I'm going to do 4 on each side. I'm trying not to touch the ground. It gives me a little balance work as well. This whole hip, this whole leg is firing. Let's go the other side. Notice I move my hands over to the side over here, offset the weight of that leg trying to pull me over. And that helps a little bit. All right, that's good. That's good to conclude our little warm up here. We're ready to go and get a little bit of exercise going on. So get yourself ready, crank the tunes up, warm up. I use the slow music. When I get into the body of the exercise, start like to crank it up. All right, guys, here we go. Okay, in our next round, we're gonna do side planks. We're gonna do a squat. We're gonna do a deadlift, and then we're gonna do some crunches. So all you'll need either some dumbbells or your resistance band. Either one is gonna work. And so again, we're gonna do 20 reps. If you're doing alternating, like on the plank, side planks, you're gonna do 10 and 10, okay? So, all right, get your equipment, let's get ready, get going here. I'm gonna start out by doing this with a band, and then I'll move to the dumbbell. So if you've got a band, just lay it out here like this. Put one on the hand, get up here in a side plank, and 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, with the dumbbell, we're just gonna reach here, reach to the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And let's do the other side, same thing. So either one of these work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if you need to modify this, you can go down to your knees. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's good. Okay, so next thing is a front squat. We can do it 2 ways here. We can use our bands, we can use our weights. Front squat just means we're gonna have the weight right here in the front. Regular squat, regular weights, squat weights are out here. We're just gonna bring them up in front. And here we go. Now, you can do it without the weights, or you can take this up a little bit and hold these guys out here. Now we're going for 20, that's halfway. And if you need to take a break, you need to stop. 12 is good, 15 is good, 20 will maximize your endurance. That's 15, 16, 17. Remember, keep that head up, that back straight. One more. Yeah, that's it. All right. Next one is a deadlift. Straight-legged deadlift. So remember, when we do this deadlift, I'm going to turn a little bit to the side here so you can see. I'm going to go down, keep my legs nice and straight, stretch out that hamstring, loosen my back, and pull with the legs. And that's 10. You can keep going. I'm just going to switch over to the band here and do 10 with the band. I'm just going to give me a nice little stance here. Reach down, grab some of that middle. Yeah, you can feel that. A lot of resistance in there if you're doing this. That last one, coming up, and bam, that's it. All righty. All right, last one for this round here is going to be the crunch. Let's just lay down here.
Legs are any way you want them. And we're just gonna push our hands to the ceiling. Everything's flat on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pushing up. Keep that head nice and neutral. Just like you got a little ball or orange or something right here. You want to take that up a little bit. Get your weight and push it up. And 20. All right, that's good. That was a good round. Okay. So if you're enjoying these exercises at home, I know that I am. Sun looks like it's going to be out this week, so I'll probably get outside and do a few exercises outside. So join me for that. Let's get ready for the next round. All right, it's time for the exercise. So what we're going to do is we are going to do some lunges. I call them skier lunges because I use my ski poles. And so as we get a little bit older, this really helps. It helps to develop the strength of the leg while giving us a little bit of support. Cool thing about ski poles is when you use these and you're out walking and hiking, you'll use about 25% more energy. So it is a good thing to have them. They're protective. I don't use them all the time, but I always use them when I'm going backpacking, snowshoeing, and some of those things. Also, they're very beneficial. The other exercise we're going to do is going to be a push-up into a pike. All right? So our lunges, we're just going to get these guys out here, get ourselves stable, and we're going to do one leg at a time. Boom, boom, boom. Just repeaters, they call that. Then we'll, after we do one round, we'll switch to the other leg. The other one could be a push-up with a plank. And we go down in a push-up, come up, and fly that butt up in the air. All right, are you ready? Get your music cranked up. I'll hit the timer, and off we go. We're going to start with the push-ups. Let me tuck my shirt in here a little bit so it don't fly up over my head. All right, seconds to go. There's the go sign, the green light. Push up, and push up, and put that up there. Now, I know some of you are going to have to modify that, so, and this is what that looks like. Push up, and come back. And push up, and come back. The next stage is going to be a push up, come up, and come up into a plank, come back down to the knees. Just like that. And for the rest of us, let's just take it into a push-up and really push that tail end up in the air. All right. Those are tough. Set up our lunge. All right, here we go. And just keep it nice and slow. Now, you don't have to use these poles. You can do it without them. But by using the poles, you're also getting some upper body work. So, I think that's a good thing. After all, we need more reps than anything else. Now, of course, doing these in a repeater fashion builds strength compared to, actually builds endurance compared to alternating lunges where we go from one side to the other side. Get set up for that other leg. 3 seconds. And here we go. good knee builder too, as you're doing this. Kind of important to think about. Keeping those knees healthy throughout your life. Pulls help quite a bit as you start to get a little bit tired, keep you from falling over. All right, almost there with the lunges. And we're gonna go back and do another round of push-ups, followed by the lunges again. Set your poles aside. Get down to that push-up position. And we're going. Regular. Modified. And intermediate modified. And just do what you can. That's what's important. Oh, you can feel that. Woo! I think for the rest of my exercise, I'm gonna have to take it outside. It's just too beautiful out there. Get them lunges going, pump them up a little bit. Working those legs. Keep that core in, keep it tight, keep it stable. Remember, if you need to take a break in a minute, you're gonna feel some burning in your legs and such. It's okay to stop, count to 5 and continue. The thing is here, this should be burning. It should burn your legs. That's lactic acid building up. All right, last exercise for this round. Get yourself ready, here we go. 3, 2, and blast off. Feels so good when you start. And then it starts to build up a little. All right, we're doing good, we're doing good. Coming down to the end of this exercise group. Almost there, 20 seconds left, and you can do this. Keep it up. I think my ginger plants back here in the background are growing while we're doing this. They're feeding off my energy. Love my ginger. This guy. All right, that's it. That's done. Put them away. All right, well done. Keep moving. Session complete. All right, good stuff. Session complete. Love those words. Okay, keep yourself moving. Get yourself ready for the next round. Okay, it's time to get serious. We got 5 exercises. We got squat press. We got bicycle, we got push-ups, got high knees, and bent over rows. So you probably know most of these. So it's good old squat press. We got dumbbells, we got resistance bands. Use either one that you have. First round I'll use dumbbells. Second round I'll use the resistance bands. All right, let's get it going. We're gonna start with the squat press. Here we go. 5 of everything. If they're alternating, like high hands, high knees, we're gonna do 10. Bicycle, we're gonna do 10 of those. 5 of everything. All right, here we go. Squat and up. Boom. Right down on the ground for the bicycle. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. All righty. And coming up for push-ups. Come straight up, all the way up. High hands, high knees, hands up. And then right down into bent over rows. Keep that head up nice and neutral. 1, 2. Squeeze those shoulder blades together for 5. We're going to start right over again. No resting this time with the power band. All right, here we go. And 1. And drop it down right into our bicycle. Rolling over for a push-up. Coming up, high hands, high knees. And last one is bent over row with the band. Nice room, cross those handles over and pull. And that's good. All right, go right back into the next one. Now, if you're going slower than me, if you're going faster than me, doesn't matter. Just do your 5s, 5, 5, 5, and continue. All right, here we go. Okay, it's Tabata squat time. We got to get this going, get it done. So what we're going to do is we're going to do full range of squats. I'll do a couple of variations as we go through it, and you know, do what you can. So we'll start just a basic squat up and down. Now, if you need something to hang on to, you know, grab a door, grab a pillar, a countertop, or anything like that that you might need to keep some stability, keep your back straight, and things like that. And then if you feel like you've got a little bit more energy, feel a little more advanced, we can move into some jump squats and a few things like that. So 20 seconds of squats, 10 seconds of rest. We got 8 rounds, and so that's going to take us about 4 minutes. And let me hit the start button, we'll get going.
Starting session.
All right, let's get ready, got 10 seconds. Everybody ready? Here we go. 3, 2, and go. Round 1. We want to do as many as you can. As we're doing this, I usually like to try to get 16, 20 in for every round. It gets tough at the end though. And stop. Shake it out, keep them legs moving. Don't want to get cold. All right, getting ready for round 2. And if you got it, we'll just get off the ground a little bit. Boom. Just speed up, upward squat, get off the ground. And rest. Good stuff. Gotta keep moving, Already halfway through the rest. Here we go again. Now the great thing about Tabatas is they really maximize your ability to do work in a short period of time. And even more important is your ability to recover from work. So, climbing a mountain, climbing up a hill, running quickly, stopping. Here we go. It's starting to feel like work now too, isn't it? Oh yeah. halfway through this round. Keep it pumping, keep it pumping. And rest.
Rest.
All right, getting ready. Here we go.
Work.
Nice deep squats. Remember how important that is for that full range of motion. And rest.
Rest.
I'm breathing, I'm feeling it. We have 3 rounds to go, that's it. Almost there. And we're working.
Work.
Like I was saying, great way to build the endurance of the legs. Recovery potential, it really is great. So, we want to do a round of Tabatas at least once a week. Hey, rest.
Rest.
All right, getting there. Getting there. Feel it, my legs are pumping up. Here we go.
Work.
I'm trying to pick up the pace a little bit. Get as many in as I can. And you just do as many as you can. It doesn't matter. But you gotta keep that work moving. Alright, good. Last one. If you got it in you, let's jump. Alright, this last one is the one that counts. There we go.
Work.
Remember, when you're jumping, landing on those toes, you will be quiet like a kitty cat. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Bam, done.
Rest.
A lot of work in a really short period of time. Great stuff. Be recovered in minutes.
Session complete.
I love that sound. Session complete. All right, guys. Thank you for working so hard. All right, good round of Tabatas. You know, it's hard work. And it happens quick when you're doing Tabatas and some of my 10-minute metabolism boosters and stuff like that. I like those because they really get the heart rate up. They really get you going. 2 kinds of exercises are must do. One is intense, short-term work, and the other one is long duration and slow and easy. So both of those are great. But after these hard workouts, what I do like to do is just kind of treat myself afterwards. So today, I did the workout before I had my coffee. So now I get to go enjoy my cup of coffee and really enjoy that and savor it and know that I've got this behind me already. And it really brings pleasure into my life. It makes it easier to do it the next time. So find a little treat, a little pleasure. Maybe do it before your breakfast and have a nice breakfast. Do it before you have your cup of tea. Whatever it is for you, find a way to treat yourself afterward that's healthy. And we'll see you then. All right, bye. Okay, so we're gonna do a little ab work here. Need just 7 minutes, all right? So do as many as you can of these exercises. And if you've got to quit at 30 seconds, 20 seconds, rest for a little bit, continue, or stop at 30 seconds and rest for the rest of the minute, that's okay. Just do what you can. And so those of that you can do it all, more power to you. So we got 7 exercises. We're gonna start off with leg circles. Gonna go right one way, then we're gonna go left the other way. Next thing we're gonna do is mountain climbers with a rotation. So we're just gonna drop them knees in. All right, then we're gonna do plank marchers. Tighten those glutes up while you're doing that. We're gonna come up, we're gonna do some scissors, some leg scissors. And we're gonna do some starfish crunch, nice and wide out here like this. Come up, boom, Boom, hand to toe, head to foot. And the last one's gonna be a V up with a tuck twist. And so stretch it out, bring it up, and touch. All right, oh, I'm already tired. This will be fun. So hang in there as long as you can. And here we go. Get yourself ready. Got a couple seconds here to get warmed up. Get started going. Hope you did your warm up. You're not starting now, get ready, and here we go. So that's important as you do this. You're crunching those abs. Crunching those abs. Don't use your hip flexors to raise your legs. Them hip flexors start burning, you're not using enough abs. Bring them in a little bit if you have to. And you're doing good, doing good. Keep those abs tight. Almost there. Alrighty. And let's rest. Got 10 seconds. Get yourself ready, and we're going back the other way. All right, get ready, and here we go. Other direction. Remember to keep those abs tight. They're burning already. Had to take a little second break there. That's okay. Just get back going again. Man. Ooh, yeah, that's tough. All right. Let's get ready for some mountain climbers with rotation. Here we go. Now we only have to do 30 seconds of these. We get a 30-second rest, as we have earned it already. Just 2.5 minutes in. And let's take a rest. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Next one is marching planks. So you can do these on your hands. You can do them on your elbows. Woo. Feeling it already. All right, we got 10 seconds. And let's get ready. Here we go. Now tighten those glutes up. Each time you do this, tighten right there. Tighten right there. This is core training at its best. Right there. Right there. Right there. Yeah. Oh, feeling it. Good stuff. And keep those glutes tight. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of just planks. I like to be moving when I'm doing planks. All right, on the back, some leg scissors. And getting ready, and here we go. Toes pointed, abs are tight, belly is down. Working it. If you need a little support there, one hand can help hold that neck in place. But if I'm up here, I'm crunched. I'm holding those abs tight. Woo! Yes, sirree. All right, rest. Oh, we get 30 seconds rest. Stretch them out. Oh. All right. Next one is starfish crunch. Going out nice and wide, like a star. Bring that hand in, touch that ankle, touch that foot, that toe, any heel, anywhere in the general foot area. You got 5 seconds. Getting ready. Here we go. 3, 2, and let's go. All right, a little bit of cool down. After a good workout, I always got to have a cool down. So I got my yoga block here. Remember this guy here, calf stretch, put that foot up on there, and just start moving this guy forward, and we're just gonna swing our arms back and forth, up and down. Stop for a minute, I'm gonna move a little bit forward there. Keeping that foot on the ground, keep that heel on the ground, just still moving. Just bring that heart rate down a little bit at a time. I'm gonna stop, take one more little step forward there. Whoa, does that got some stretch happening? And remember, you gotta keep that back up, nice and straight, head up nice and straight and tall as we do that. Let's move to the other side. All right, foot up. And moving those arms a little bit, forward and back. Let's stop, move this forward, this foot forward just a little bit. Gotta keep that calf, that hamstring, those glutes, gotta keep them stretched out so they work optimally. You know, it's amazing that I'm gonna stop, take one more little step forward. Now you could use your dumbbells for this. That works just as well. Just remember, keep that heel down on the floor. Up and out, up and out. All right. Do a couple of rounds of that after we're done here. Let's just move our arms around a little. So remember that the ability of a muscle contract is equal to its ability to elongate, to stretch. So stretching is an important component. It's actually, if you really look at it, probably more important than the amount of work that we do. You've got to stretch. So let's just keep moving, keep moving. Let's move those legs, just roll those legs to the outside here for a little bit. Let that heart rate come down. Mine's already back down pretty good level here. And let's just kick it out in front. All right, now that we're all worked out and everything is good, it's time to go have some fun, do some kind of play. Get outside, get some sunshine, soak up some of that beautiful vitamin D. Have a great day. See you on the next one. Bye.